Hey everybody, Keith Best here, and we've got a lot of newbies in the group who basically are having problems because they're new, obviously. They don't really know where to start, and they're not sure what they should go for and what niches to target and all sorts of things like that, like sort of how much should they charge for the leads. So I thought I'd put this video together just to try and help them out a little bit and try and give you a bit of an overview of what you can do. Now, one of the first places you can go to is, of course, you can go to like OfferVault. OfferVault is a massive site which basically it has all of the affiliate networks, and they all come out. They put all these on here, and you can go join them. But it's got everything that you could think of for affiliate stuff, which if you want to do affiliate stuff is great. And like I say, it's got everything on. I mean, if we look at payout, when your mouse decides it wants to work, there you go. You know, if you can get somebody for this crypto thing, you can make nearly a $2.5 grand payout. But if you're a newbie, you know, you aren't going to be ranking for that type of stuff. And that's a sale. So basically somebody's going to buy something to get it. I mean, this one's a lead. You're still getting like sort of 2,300 quid just for getting a lead into this. Now they're all sponsored listings. Then we come down here. But like I say, these are all the massive sort of things. And these are like affiliate stuff, which, you know, they're good to get into. I have a few affiliate sites as well as my magic page ones. Not for this type of money like at the moment. I will be working up to it though. You know, it depends if it's worth it, how much it's worth to like target them. Which is one thing I'm going to go through as well for like the newbies, is to look at, you know, is the juice worth the squeeze? So one thing they've got here is pay per call offers, which obviously if you're doing like mass pages, this is what we're looking for. So if we go in here, we'll do it again. We'll go by payout again. Okay. So rehab, you're getting £825. That's on a call. You know, addiction treatments, you're getting 700. Rehab again. Obviously, rehab's a good one, but again, if you're a newbie going into rehab, you're going to take a while to rank for them. This is not something you can just bang a magic page site up and it's going to rank the next day. It ain't going to happen. You know, car accidents are 250. Boy Scout sex abuse, well, if you jump on to page 6, personal loans, you start to get down at like the 30s, but again, personal loans, you're going to be pushing it to get a site on page 1 if you're a newbie. Obviously, the more experience you are, you can go for this type of thing. Again, loans. But as you can see, I'm down to page 12 now. And there's like sort of, you know, that's about 360 odd, because I think there's 30 on a page, yeah, about 30 on a page, so there's like 360. And I'm still starting to get into like stair lifts. You can rank a site for stair lifts. Obviously locksmiths, TV, cable and internet. Pest control. I know about that one a little bit. Oh, I'm actually quite, might be changing me thing in a minute, just do a bit more. Let's just, so basically what happens is, you find the one you're interested in, like this one is pest control. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I've decided to open in a totally different window. You register with this company, and then they will give you a number which you put on your website, and then basically every call that comes in, they will have Got me off ball. Nothing ball's gone here. Keep back up. All right. They will have a limit on like sort of how long the time's got to be. I mean, this one doesn't. Industries, insurance, finance, home service, research, travel, and rail. But there's nothing on there about pest control, unless it comes under the home services. Home improvements, solar, TV and internet, home security. Their website's doing my head. Finance. But it's got nothing on there about. But anyway, if you join them, you'll get to know. But like I say, in Offer Vault, you've got lots and lots to go at. Window treatments, satellite TV again, dental health, auto glass. Again, that's the one where the people will actually come out to you. When you're going for lead gen, especially like pay per call, what I like to go for is the ones where the person will come to you, come to the person who's calling. Not the like I don't particularly like the dental ones because you really need an office. You don't get many dentists doing home visits. So it's like, you know, like the auto glass, like the roofers and things like that, where they're actually coming out to the person. Like mold removal, pest removal, that's the one I'm actually in, the ring partner one. I'll show you them in a second. I think I might be joining that other one if I do it. And you've got loads and loads and loads. Obviously, what you need to do, and I'll show you how to do it in a minute, is to check as to like how competitive it is in a specific area. So that's one way of doing it. Like I say, when you join like this place here, what you will get is something like this. So this is basically my ring partner account. And as you can see, they've got like loads and loads and loads and loads of different things. 153 different options you can choose from. And again, they start from £525 a call or dollars a call, all the way down to 10. Probably go lower than 10. £1.50 a call. Now, I wouldn't go for £1.50 a call. And I probably wouldn't even go for £3 a call, to be honest with you. But if you're starting out and you just want some quick wins, then why not go for it? You know, my gutter services. Find gutter services in your area and go for it. I'm not sure how pool services is only £4 a call. Well, we thought pool services would have been a bit more than that. I mean, like a handyman, I can understand that being like £3 a call. Not so much the pool stuff. So there's like sort of various places what you can do. Like I say, Offerball's probably, you can get the ideas. Like I say, you can sign up from Ring Partner from there. Arrogant, advertising from there. I don't know, Astoria. All them. See, Ring Partner's got a few in. Arrogant's got a few in. So that's the Ring Partner one. Now then, once you've found one, so let's have a look at, let's go back. Go back onto page one. So we've got, let's have a look at one that comes out. Right, so emergency water damage. So if we look at this one, right, so basically it gives you a list of zip codes you can go for. And it just tells you what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do. but with your rank and stuff. So it's not like we need, because it'll tell you up there, you've got to use these negative keywords. That's if you're doing ads. Obviously, you can't help if your site turns up for a negative keyword. It's all of US, but they do give you your main zip codes in there. But what they normally do is just give you a spreadsheet or a Google sheet, which has got about like sort of 2,000 zip codes in, and that's all it's got, the zip codes, which to me is like, I haven't got a clue where they are. It's a bit of a pain. Well, it says the call is $80 an hour, $80 if during the hours I'm pressed 1 and it's greater than 2 minutes. So basically, the people go on, they get a message, they press 1, and if it's longer than 2 minutes, then you get a call. You can actually, if you're in America, test the call out. It don't work if you're in the UK, you can't do it, but you can do it in America. So you can see what's going to happen. Now, what I found is obviously, I can get like a number of calls going through, but then a lot of them don't convert. And I think it's because the first part of the call is like robotic. So, but these are good for when you're starting out, especially for you guys in the States. They're good for starting out, just to chuck on your site until you get some traffic. Once you've got the traffic, then you can start, contacting people. Say, look, I'm getting these traffic coming through. Do you want them? And obviously, it's a lot easier to sell than trying to sell somebody normal SEO, where it's like, well, I might be able to get your site on page 1 in 6 months' time, and I might be able to get you some calls. You now tell them, look, I've got the calls coming in. Do you want them? If not, I'll sell them to somebody else. Okay, so that's that one. So let's have a look at emergency water damage. And let's go for, look at that. We'll go for Miami. Now, a couple of little plugins, what you want to get. Is this one up here, which is called Location Guard, because I'm at the moment sat in Wakefield in the UK, as you'll see in a minute. In West Yorkshire. If I click that link, I've now moved to Clearwater, Florida. And you didn't even see his go, did you? See, Santa Claus has got nout on me. Okay, so basically, I'm now sat in Clearwater, in Florida. So it might be, I'm looking for Miami, but never mind. Now, obviously, a lot of you won't have Ahrefs, but what you can get is another one, which is SEO Quick. So if I turn Ahrefs off, what you will have is SEO Quick. It's not as good as Ahrefs, but it does a similar job. Because what you're looking for is how hard is it going to be to rank. Now, it's a long time to use SEO Quick for this. No, I thought I told you what they were. I'm trying to remember which one's which. I think that one's a referring domains. Let's have a look. I'm trying to tell you, is it? I thought I told you what they were. That's backlinks. I don't want to come up with one. Backlinks. So you've got root domain. So that must be the root domain backlinks, I would say. So that one there has got 461 backlinks going to it. That one's got 2.84 million. That one's got 541. That one's got 3.5K. That one's 339. 12.5K. So these have all got, there's about 50-50 of them being in the thousands. That one's not doing so bad, it's only got 3. So it is possible to get on to page 1 with them, obviously, because that guy is. You know, these have got thousands and he's got 3. Again, if you look, there's no Unit restoration, there's no yells or anything like that, which obviously would be big sites. So that one's going to be pretty hard to get on page 1 for, but it is doable. Again, if you're a newbie, it's possibly not so good. But if you open up another window, where's me? And we go for one bit further down the bottom. Where's that? Something that I can just bang in. Well, I thought waterproofing was a bit. Let's have a check of that one. When I put NCR on the end of there, all that is so it doesn't do a redirect. It's like no country redirect. It just stops it from actually. So basement waterproofing, we'll go for Miami again. So seeing this one, you've got Angie's List popping up, which is obviously he's got like a lot of backlinks. Well, then you've got foundation waterproofing, 228, 23.7, 10, 33, 49, 5.9, 6.1. So, like I thought, you've got quite a big thing. Well, if we look at Handyman Miami, or Handyman Services, obviously, now if you notice, you've got Angie's List, you've got Home Advising, you've got Yelp. And then when you get the other ones coming in, you've got 106 there, you've got Thumbtack, you've got 20, you've got 56, 192, Yellow Pages, and don't know what TaskRabbit is, with 114,000. So as you can see, because of like, you know, you can tell just by the amount of links that this is going to be a lot easier to rank for. You put a good site up, a good handyman site. I mean, let's have a look. Looks like there's lots of handymen around Miami. You put a site up better than that one. I'm quite sure he's. You've got lots of like sort of stuff down here what you can target. Yep, you put a decent site up, handyman site, in for Miami, and you could quite easily rank on there. If these guys are ranking, then definitely. I mean, it's Miami Handyman. It was the first one. Can't find him now. Miami Handyman Service. Oh, there's that one. That's fine. Is it number 6? Oh, that's Handyman Service there. Miami Handyman Service.net. Oh, that's .com. I wonder if they're the same guy then. Because that one is number 8, the one with very little content on. Well, as you can see, he's got a lot of links compared to this guy. This guy's got more content, which is why he's ranking. So you put a lot of decent content on, you're going to beat these hands down. It's just going to happen. And then you're not going to get a huge amount of money, but, you know, oh, where was the handyman one? There was a handyman one somewhere. Tree maintenance, TV repair. Find a handyman. You're going to get £3 a call, which if you knew it's going to get you some money coming in, it's going to get you that bit of confidence that, yep, I can do this. So mint a half, £3 a call. And like I say, it shouldn't take very much to actually rank for that. Now, one other tool, what I would add, is keywords everywhere. Now, this is not a free tool. It costs you $10 for 100,000 searches or 100,000 returns of stuff what they bring. As you can see, I use this quite a lot. And so what happens is you'll do Handyman Services Miami. You do a search. It will actually tell you how many searches there are. So there's 90 searches a month. Then you've got Handyman near me, Handyman Services, Handyman Miami Beach gets 70. So if you did like them, you'll get more than 90 because Google, well, these are taken off Google and Google says it's 90. I can guarantee there'll be probably 3 times as much. So, I mean, I'm assuming Hialeah's in Miami area. So you've got 70, 110, 200, say about 500-600 calls, 500-600 searches a month just with them. There's bound to be like sort of other areas. Let's have a look. What we got. Handyman. If we take that out. Well, just do Handyman Florida. See what Jacksonville's 210. Clearwater's got very few. Not what's come for Clearwater. So Jacksonville, see what the difference is there. So see how the difference changes when we actually go up to the amount of search volume. Angie's List, Home Advisor, The Handyman Company, which is obviously a national company. Mr. Handyman, another national company, obviously. But then you've got 66, Yelp, Thumbtack, 16.2K, 125K. So see how when we've gone up in the number of searches, the actual quantity of backlinks has gone up. That's because it's harder to rank. But you can always start off with a handyman around Miami. And to be honest, I would have thought that Miami would have been harder, but there you go. That's why you never go off what you think and you go off what you actually see. So, see if we got another one which has got some search. Well, let's have a look at Clearwater then. Handyman services. Clearwater. Angie's List again. They just rank them purely and simply because of their power. So 3.1K, 10 million, 5.9, 338, 338, 317, 1.7, 579. So even though that one's got low searches, but Clearwater is a big area for it, because that's where I'm targeting for my pest control. Brandon, what's the little one around there? Tart one spoon. No, that one. Largo. Well, Largo's got 20. It's always a good sign when you see lots of these on the Angie's List in the Home Advisors, because all that means is Google's got nothing else to put there, so they just bang them there. Because they're not optimized at all for it. They are purely and simply ranking because of what they've got. Again, that's that national one, 3.112. There you go, 17. 338, 317, 76, 25.3, 152. That's got a fair few. But handyman, if you're brand new, like I say, would be a nice one to get your feet wet on. And then moving up. But have a look at Offerbolt. Like I say, there's thousands for you to go at. I'd keep away from like them ones like not applicable. I mean, cleaning, they're £2 to £3. That'd probably be like a fair easy one. Carpet rug cleaning. I mean, that one's up to £30. So that will depend on what job it is, how much you get. Electricians, a couple of quid or a couple of dollars. Lots and lots of ideas what you can go for. But before you pick one, have a look and then just check, do you think you can rank for it? Okay? Hope that helps you guys. Just keep bashing on and you'll get there. Catch you on the next video. Bye.